Hey everyone, how's it going? So before this video gets started, if you want to save money on gas, if you're still paying full price for gas and you feel like you're still spending too much money on gas, there's a way to get 15 cents off per gallon if you use my code and link in the description down below for an app called Get Upside. Again, if you use my special promo code, you'll get 15 cents off per gallon. All of my friends use it, all of us use it. It's a new app. And I honestly can't believe that more people aren't using it. So if you haven't started yet using it, or at least try it out once and get 15 cents off per gallon. And then for life, you'll get discounts on your gas. And if you can refer a couple of your friends to use your code and link too, you can get up to 99 cents off per gallon, even more. It's crazy. You'll never have to pay full price for gas again. Use the link in the description down below for Get Upside. All right, now let's get on to the video. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. My name's Dylan. Thanks so much for coming by. I know it's been a little bit of a slow past couple weeks of me posting. I moved out of my house. I'm now living in an apartment, so saving money there because of quarantine and everything. But some big breaking news for gig workers, especially Uber and Lyft drivers, in both California and other states as well. So if you have been thinking about driving for Uber or Lyft, or if you are an Uber or Lyft driver in the United States, there has basically drivers are becoming employees now. You guys probably heard back in late 2019 there was a bill called AB5 that passed to make drivers employees, and it did pass. It's now a law. Basically makes gig workers, basically makes these gig companies, they're not really allowed to make their gig workers independent contractors anymore in California. When that law passed, Uber and Lyft and DoorDash, well, mostly Uber kind of headed the front. They said, well, we don't care. Doesn't apply to us. The law doesn't apply to us. Whatever. We're not foreign to lawsuits. So you guys can sue us if you want. That's what their chief legal officer said, Tony West. He pretty much said that. But now, there's some bigger news. So I'm gonna sync up my phone and I'm gonna show you guys. So if you drive for Uber and Lyft, this could mean more wages for you. This could mean a guaranteed hourly rate. This could mean benefits, medical benefits, insurance. This could mean that you're now a W-2 instead of a 1099 employee. So some pretty big stuff. So Uber, Lyft, I'm just gonna pull up this article that I found earlier. Employee, here we go. Hopefully I have enough service here. I am by the beach, so here we go. Uber and Lyft drivers are employees, says California regulator. This is on Reuters.com, so they're very legit. Let's just see what they say. Drivers working for ride-hailing services such as Uber and Lyft will be considered employees under California's new gig worker law, the state's leading industry regulator said on Thursday. So basically, a little background, the law passed, well, I kind of already said it, but like, once the law passed, Uber and Lyft was like, whoa, it doesn't say anything about rideshare drivers in there. Basically, it was like, it created the test harder to pass for people to be independent contractors. You kind of had to be like, it was like, if you're doing work outside of the regular operations of the company, if you're not necessary for the success of the company, and well, drivers are like, well, we are, but Uber and Lyft was like, well, no, because we also have Uber Freight, Uber Eats, blah, 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 which was kind of BS, but they got away with it kind of. But now regulators are saying, yes, Uber and Lyft drivers do count as, do count under the law. So shares in Uber and Lyft fell 5% and 4%, with the new order striking at the heart of the gig economy. So this is not very good news for me because, well, I like being an independent contractor for Uber and Lyft for tax purposes, and also just, yeah, I don't really want to be a W-2 because then I have to work as a personal employee, because the way I have it set up is I have an LLC, so I have a business, so all my income from Uber and Lyft go to my business, and then I pay myself out through my business. But if I have to sign up as a W-2, then that goes to my personal, and I don't get to write off as much, I don't think. It's just more complicated for me. I mean, I guess I could make it work, but I wouldn't want to, just because I do want more of my money going into my business so I can write off more things. And so I don't have to pay self-employment tax. That's why I have that set up. But this looks like it's not gonna be very good for me. The decision by the California Public Utilities Commission, which regulates ride-hailing companies across the state, comes 6 months, 6 months after a law took effect that makes it tougher for companies to classify workers as contractors rather than employees. The latter designation exempts them from paying for overtime, healthcare, and workers' compensation. Yeah, so currently the way it's set up is literally pretty effed up. I don't want to cuss on here because I need my ad rates. We need to be ad friendly, but you, like, typically at a normal job, if you're working over 40 hours a week, you're getting overtime. With Uber, you're not at all. If anything, you're getting paid less because those hours you're working usually aren't busy hours. You're trying to make up for, you know, the non-busy hours that you didn't, for the busy hours that you didn't work. So drivers literally working 80 hours a week, still only profiting like 10 bucks an hour. And yes, I'm saying profiting. Revenue is not what you're taking home. So yeah, it's pretty nuts. For now, TNC drivers are presumed to be employees. So I'm honestly really interested. If California regulators force rideshare companies to change their business model, it would affect our ability to provide reliable and affordable services, Uber said. So Lyft said in a statement that the decision flawed, Lyft said that their decision was flawed and said forcing drivers to be employees will have horrible economic consequences for California. The only reason, in my opinion, that Uber Lyft driving makes sense as it is currently is because so many people, especially in California, are like pursuing their own business or their own dream or their own artistry. Everyone is trying to kind of make it as a musician, as a business owner, as a entrepreneur, YouTuber, social media personality, an actor, model. I fall into that category. I'm trying to pursue social media. As you can see here, I do TikTok. I just started doing TikTok 4 months ago. 700,000 followers. I have a YouTube channel too. This one that you're watching right now, Rideshare Hub. If it actually loads. Rideshare Hub. Oh, that's Uber telling me now. They denied my insurance document, so now I need to, they're not letting me drive right now. That's a whole nother video. But I have Rideshare Hub. I don't know if it's loading, but yeah, I have like 39,000 followers on this one. Another YouTube channel with like 3,000. I got Facebook. I have a Facebook group. Dang, my Instagram, 8,624 followers. I'm basically trying to build up all my social media presence so that way I can, you know, offer brands like whatever, a deal, you know. So I'm like, this isn't good for me because I don't want to be like, okay, now you're an employee of Uber, you have to focus on Uber. And like, I like the fact that I can go out and do a couple rides here and there. If I have to sign up and meet an hourly, like a weekly, you know, ride count and stuff, like, screw that, dude. I'm not doing that. And again, for taxes, that doesn't work out. So I'm honestly not a fan of this, but I'd love to hear your thoughts as well. This is big news. Look into it, look into the research, and the only thing we don't know is how the actual structure would work. Like, how would Uber and Lyft change their business model to accommodate drivers to be employees? We don't know. They've never said anything about that because I'm assuming they don't want to even get that idea in people's heads. So that's all I have for today's video, guys. Again, let me know your thoughts and questions down below, and I'll let you know in any updates in the future. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye, guys.